Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures Master G. Today we're going to continue our quest, King's Quest 2, Romancing the Stones. Oh man, I almost forgot for a second. Oh man, we've been at it hard with this game. What do I have logged? Like 8 hours? This is, we're playing through the AGD Interactive remake, which is a work of, we'll call it fan fiction, if you haven't heard of them. They're a company who love these old Sierra point-and-click adventure games, got permission from Sierra, it would seem, and recreated them in VGA graphics. Still has a look and feel of a retro-era PC game, so it fits. It fits the channel, trust me. And they rewrote some of it, though, so these are not exactly the same as the original King's Quest games. We played King's Quest 1 already. Now we're playing through King's Quest 2, their remake of King's Quest 2. It is free, a non-profit production, a work of fan fiction, so to speak. It's available for download on their website, www.agdinteractive.com. And if you like it as much as I'm enjoying it, then why don't you consider purchasing some of their original games that they've designed and sell on that website. I hope to play them all one day. But for now, we're going to continue our quest. So let's recap. Because yesterday and the day before, oh man, it's just riddle after riddle, nonsense after nonsense. We even had to cheat and look up one item we were missing on the internet. An item that was found all the way back at the very beginning, on the very beginning original screen where we started, that we missed. So annoying. But these games are point-and-click adventures. They're puzzles. You know, you have to interact with the environment, walk around, explore, talk to things, touch things, see things, use things on other things. It's a riddle. The whole game is a riddle. We learned early on that the point of this is to acquire 3 gemstones for the Door of Destiny, a giant stone door with a face. Beyond that door lies a maiden, we'll call her, locked away in a tower by an evil witch, Hagatha, and what I can only assume is some sort of evil warlock type who may or may not run a church whose slogan is "From Dusk Till Dawn." And I think we're at that stage, so that's why I named it that, I think. We got 2 of the stones. We got the second stone, the air stone. What was it called? Wasn't called the growth stone, they call it. We talked to a giant cloud in the sky after riding a horse with wings. And you know what we got for our trouble? A sugar cube. No joke. Look at the thumbnail, man. Weird stuff. So we got 2 of 3. We got to go get the third one, the death gem. It's nighttime now in the kingdom of Kolyma, and everything's quite a bit darker. So the map we made in the first episode is not quite the same because all of the environment has changed. Now it's nighttime, and now we're probably going to have to mess around with that spooky church that wasn't open. We're definitely going to have to go through the swamp. The little Pegasus horse told us that the sugar cube there was a protective ward or of some kind for walking around in that swamp, so we're going to go get lost in that maze. Let's keep in mind, too, we haven't messed around with Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house, what I can only assume is a fairy tale grandmother's house. Other than that, though, I think we've done everything. I don't think there's any screen we haven't acquired an object or used an object or solved a puzzle on. So it's the swamp, the evil church, and grandmother's house. Those are the 3 things that I think we're going to have to explore today in order to figure out where the death stone is and how to obtain it. So I hope you enjoy. We're going to get right into it now. Here we go. I'll let you see the AGD intro, you know, give them some props. Oh, can you not hear that? Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, hold on one sec. There we go. I think that's what we meant. Woo! Hope you guys had a good week. I had a long one, man. It was a short week, too, in the U.S. Yeah, I was saying. Just a brutally long shortened week for Master G. I'm exhausted. I'm not in the right state of mind to solve these puzzles. So if you're tuning in live, if you're getting your weekend underway and you want to help me out, give me some tips, some advice, where to go, say hey in the chat. I can't tell if you're watching. My chat viewer count's not updating in real time, so I don't know if any of you are here with us today, but feel free to say hello or lurk, whatever you like. But I'm just warning you that I am mentally fatigued from a brutal work week, which I just signed off on my computer a minute ago, and trying to solve these puzzles. So where were we? Whoop. A little glitchy. We picked up that candle we have no idea how to use. We've already used the net. We also never used the blowgun or the picket fence or the earrings or the youth potion or this weird circle thing or the sugar cube, which we just got. Everything else I think we've used already, so those are the items we may need to figure out what they do or what they're for. I suppose to start, let's just go check out the spooky church. It's probably too soon to go over there, but oh.
The church bell is tolling.
Ominous.
A beautiful state. The church doors.
Can I still only go to this screen? Still dead ends on the east and the south? Still dead ends. All right, well, let's knock on the door. What could go wrong?
Door unlocked and unbarred, you enter the church.
Okay, we're just going right in. Going right into the spooky demon church. There's a monk. All right, let's talk to him.
The monk is in deep prayer and does not respond to your words.
Does not respond, eh? Well, I see this book
Columns
over here.
of pews line both sides of the church. You notice a Bible has been left at the end of one of the rows.
It's a rather ominous church, but I'm going to go ahead and take that.
You look over the Bible, which appears to be many decades old. You open it and find that an otherwise blank page at the front has been written on. It is dated over 20 years ago.
To all those who have heard the word, we are the chosen few, blessed by the spirits of the wild, destined for greatness, concealed by the cloth. There is but one challenge we must overcome before our future can be set in stone. Simple people of Kolyma cling still to the memory of their former ruler. Even now, years after his fate's dark turn, they retain their hope that he will not forsake them. As long as this is so, our goal cannot be attained. They're evil. So, my brothers, it is our duty to see the land cleansed of its blight. Do not fear our enemy. Our faith, purpose, and power will guide us to the future we were promised. I think they're all trying to become like weird immortal sorcerers or something strange like that. A path has been found to him. O brothers, let him hear the warning howls. The cloth will be lifted for all time, and our songs will echo the end of him, his influence, and his family. Our time is at hand.
You return the Bible to where you found it. You also notice that a page from the Bible has fallen onto the floor.
This is promising. Let's pick up that.
You pick up the fallen page and read it. The words appear to have been written recently. Seems every song ever sung waxes nostalgic with someone.
A clue. A clue, folks. We have candle wax, see?
It doesn't require a wax.
We have the candle. That must be what the candle's for.
You read the Bible page again.
It's a riddle.
Seems every song ever sung waxes nostalgic with someone.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just look around.
The symbol of the faith is displayed prominently in the church. Candles burn solemnly in the dead of night. A hideous statue of a grinning fiend forms an archway leading to the church's outdoor cemetery.
Can I go that way?
The collection box caters to those with money or valuables to show their support for the church.
Valuables, you say?
This collection box is for money and valuables. Its contents are
I had
to
to
be
try.
removed only
I had to
by
try.
the monks. You have no inclination to do anything with the crucifix. There's no need to do anything to the statue.
What's all these windows over here?
You find it odd that the windows have been boarded up from the outside.
Yeah, that's right, from the outside.
The church must be very dark, even in broad daylight.
Questionable. Can I poke him?
It would not be prudent to touch a man of the cloth without his consent.
Okay. What's down here? I can't go any direction. Can I go out? No. Just some church pews. All right. Well, we got a clue. So at least there's that. We know the church is safe, relatively safe, at least for now. I said, we obviously need to go to the swamp, but now that it's nighttime, we're here. Let's go to the town, see if anything's different there. I'll bet something's different in the town. Something. It's probably new people or... Oh, we got a point for the page, so I guess we should save it. Page 100. There's a clue, a good clue. Oh, okay. So
the gates are locked tight.
Interesting. All right, so we're not going to the town. Cross that off the list, folks. Nothing to see there. I mean, we could just walk over like the whole map and make sure nothing new appeared, but I don't know. Let's go check out the little cottage. Maybe we can do something there. What about this door with the gnome? Oh, there's smoke coming out. Can we?
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response.
Same as before. Were there eyeballs up there? What is that? That's some spooky owl?
Many trees shake.
That's weird. You saw it. It was there. There were little red eyeballs up in that tree. There they are. All right. I think the cottage is over here. Yep. Okay, well, can I do anything?
Oh, sir, have you seen my little granddaughter?
I have.
She ventured to the town to buy food for me, but has not yet returned. I fear she may be in peril. The forest is not safe at night.
You're right. Well, I'm glad we could get into this house. Wait, you just leave? Why would you just leave, man?
There's not...
What do you mean? I just walk in and go?
Perhaps you should try locating the elderly woman's...
Okay, find the granddaughter first. Well, she's not in the town. I mean... Okay, so that's something we gotta do. I think if I'm not mistaken, she used to be to the north. Like, this is where we first found her. Somewhere up here on one of these screens. Yeah, this screen. This is where we originally found the Little Red Riding Hood character. She's not here yet now. I don't know, man. Do we go into the swamp? Like, right out the gate? We just go right into the swamp? I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do the swamp yet. Okay. I'm just going to save it, and then we'll go into the swamp. I mean, we got that weird sugar cube from the talking horse. Save. Yeah. Alright, let's do it, I guess. Let's go in the swamp again. I mean... If you touch the water, which is hard to see, you die. And it's just a maze. Like, it just loops back on itself. Like, there's no end to it. Like, it's just gibberish, you know? Like, it doesn't matter where you walk, it just always repeats the same 4 screens. So I had a theory that, like, there's got to be like a riddle or something you got to solve, like, that tells you to go east twice and south once, and then west 3 times, or, you know, something silly like that. But I don't know. This is a new screen with water on the left. I never took a screenshot of this. Well, let's save it as a new game. Swampy. 100, and then let's I think the sugar cube is supposed to help us. You saw in the thumbnail, the horse told us it'll protect us.
After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility.
Okay, that was worth a point. Apparently not.
You feel the poisonous waters seeping into your skin. Its potency takes effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
That's a kind of a weird setup, narrator. You feel invincible and then instantly die within seconds. I mean, I wouldn't have...
The dark water looks foul, and it reeks of...
I still think we need to eat the sugar cube, because it did give us a point when we did.
After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility.
But not invincible enough to survive a step in the swamp. You just get I mean, this is important, right? This is a screen. This is like a dead-end screen. There's got to be something to it. What do I have that could help us? I mean, we haven't used any of this stuff yet.
This odd circular device intrigues you. It depicts several different symbols around its outer rim. The sun, a mountain range, a drop of water, and a cloud.
Master G is confused. Master G is confused. What are we doing here, guys? Well, I mean...
Nothing should be growing here. The fact that various plants do indicates there's a strong magical energy permeating this place.
I have that emerald that diffuses magic. Maybe I use that on the magic stuff.
That is not enchanted.
You just told me it was magic, narrator. You just told me that. You just told me that. Not enchanted. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Well, I guess we could just leave then. God, it sucks, but I don't know.
This is a dreary, oppressive swamp. Very little light manages to filter in through the thick canopy-like leaves from above.
Alright, well, we're going to have to come back here. I hope we can find our way back to this screen. I think this is the screen, the important screen that we need to be on. I guess maybe for now we just wander until we find our way out. I don't know. And then we'll, I guess we got to go find Little Red Riding Hood somewhere. Who knows where she is? Back here again. Am I just straight up lost in this swamp? Am I stuck here forever? Is that what you... I know what the starting screen looks like, and we're not going to come at the starting screen going to the east, because it's all water. There's a lot of new screens. I haven't taken screenshots of any of these, really. There, that's the starting screen.
A tree lies...
Okay, let's leave. I'm sick of this. We got a point for eating the sugar cube, so we must have done something right. Alright, I guess our quest is really just to find Little Red Riding Hood. Who knows where she could be? Really? I don't. I don't have a clue. Ocean's kind of pretty at night here, right? Oops. Clicked out again. Alright, let's go back. let's go this way. There's some screens over here with the lakes and the pumpkin patch we haven't hit yet. Like maybe something with the lake. I mean, it's kind of spooky, right? There's nothing really happening anywhere. I mean, did she maybe go over where the spring was? Maybe she went where the spring. You remember the spring where we got the water for the little magical jack-o'-lantern? Where was that? I think it was one more and then down. I haven't seen anything to pick up, anything new. It's just dark. Everything's just dark. Oh, come on, Graham. Just go down. Go south. You know how to do it, buddy. Dude, don't act like you can't walk south. I know you can. Oh, there's the spring. I don't see her here either. She's apparently lost in the woods. No, was that was what I heard from the grandmother. I mean, we could go see if she's over by the Door of Destiny, maybe. Let's cross this off the list. The exploration list. Yeah, she's not here. I don't see her here. We have hit every screen in this game except the pumpkin patch. Maybe she's in the pumpkin patch. I guess that's all we have left to do. I mean, unless there's more to do at that church. I mean, there's probably more to do at the church, let's be honest. But we've seen every screen, guys. I'm pretty sure. Pumpkin patch. I think this is our last screen we haven't seen yet. She's not here either. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Let's go back to the church, I guess. This is very strange. You just put me down at nighttime in Kolyma and there's nothing to do. Everything's dark and empty and silent. Not really helping me out here too much with these clues. Alright. Let's go back in the church. Maybe we didn't explore
Finding the door
everything.
unlocked.
Maybe we didn't explore everything. You sure I can't talk to you, brother?
The monk.
Can I pray with you? Oh, okay, I'll pray with you.
Feeling humbled, you kneel down to pray.
Oh, I got 2 points for that.
You rise again after a few moments.
And?
The monk stirs, stands, and turns to face you.
All right, brother. Let's have a chat.
Father, I go now to a place of darkness. While I am stout of heart, the path laid down before me is unclear.
Amen. Amen to that.
Only the knowledge that my passage be illuminated by heavenly favor, and a prayer that I may make it through.
I think
the monk gives you a reassuring smile and pats you on the shoulder. He then lifts a silver cross from around his neck and places it in your hands.
Thank you.
You are welcome, my child.
Oh, he looks
evil. You can talk?
Of course.
I thought monks were forbidden from speaking.
Not all churches follow the same rules, and this church is quite unique.
Really? How so?
The monk just smiles placidly at you.
Vampires. I got a stake, I got a silver cross. I mean, what else could it be?
About this crucifix.
I believe you'll find the cross to be of immense value. It has come to us at a huge price.
It was expensive?
I mean that it has cost us more than any value to be in possession of it.
Ominous. Anything else you want to say?
If I may ask, why is it that you only open the church at dusk?
Dusk till dawn.
We find the late hours more favorable.
Because you're all vampires.
Surely then you would not have many in your congregation.
Yes, that is true.
Vampires. Alright, anything else?
One is meant to speak.
What do you know of the Count?
Only that he is a heathen, a blasphemer. You serve God well by going there, my child. Bless you.
Going where?
The monk smiles at you, turns back to the altar, kneels, and resumes his prayers.
Oh, God. Alright, so that's something. Cross 104. I mean, like, where do I go, though? Like...
The Church of Kolyma is where its citizens come to pray, confess their sins, and offer a penance, usually in the form of a coin.
I guess I should wear it, right?
You place the silver cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace.
Alright, so presumably it's protecting me. Is there another room? Oh, there is another room. Oh, the cemetery. Okay, this must be where we need to go. Oh, God. Okay.
Rarlap Neven, 985 to 1015. The jester joked his life away until a quip he made one day. Insulted was a baron's son who had this poor old jester hung.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor old jester.
Lester Williamson, 1300 to 1345. Here lies a man who feared all bugs, too scared to even lift his rugs. For if he had, he would have found insects that make little sound, with bites so deadly for their size that surely did cause his demise.
Got killed by bugs. What about this guy?
Rebecca Twintle, 1250 to 1273. In that usual daring way of hers, she threw caution to the wind. Late one eve she risked a venture and went out to sea with him. Totally in love she was, so filled with careless whim that when he threw her overboard, she never thought to swim.
What? Oh, it's dark.
Goulash Thompson, 1370 to 1441. Never in all his living years had he ever seen such sights. For hours did he stare at them, those beautiful, dazzling lights. So happy was he that he had been able to live to see this night. But down a cliff he blindly fell, for the lights had been too bright.
Oh, man. I need some wine after this. This is dark.
Larman Odnarb, 1175 to 1200. Dear old Larman was a healer, cured many a deadly fever. One he caught that bitter day, healed not himself and passed away.
It's no good.
Lyot O'Maleef, 1200 to 1256. She was a lady with strange habits, who as friends kept only rabbits.
Rabbit lady.
When time came, her hunger due, her friends all wound up in her stew. The other creatures,
Dark Scorpion
also bunnies,
Gaming, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
remotely funny, so their swift revenge they sought. The kitchen in her sleep they brought, heaved her into the large pot, which was, regretfully, much too hot.
So a rabbit killed her. Weird. Okay.
You've never been terribly fond of gargoyles, and this one isn't likely to sway your opinion.
So, I mean, the whole map of this game is empty right now. It's nighttime. We're definitely going to have to deal with a Dracula, a vampire monster of some kind. I mean, I got the silver necklace with a cross I'm wearing. What else? I got this stake. It's a picket fence.
It appears to be an ordinary fence picket. Its pointed end reminds you of a stake.
Oh, yeah? What's that? What do you got there? What's happening today? Well, I think I'm just going to save it, cemetery, and then we're going to go into that crypt. Cemetery 104.
You have about as much an inkling to enter the crypt as a fish has to walk.
Well, that is probably not true. If I know these games, it's probably them being nice, and that's their nice way of telling me you don't have the right items. If you enter this crypt, you won't be able to get out or continue, so you need to figure out what you're missing.
You don't think random...
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Live premiere of your short film. Yeah, send us a link. Pop it in the chat. You never know who might see this video. You got it up on the YouTube? At least put your channel if you're on YouTube there. Then anybody who sees this show later will have it. Is there anywhere else I can walk in this cemetery? Anything I can take?
This, you don't show some, show some, show, show, show some. You don't
take anything.
Care.
I don't think I can take anything. Can I go this way? I can't leave either. Yeah, I think that must be it.
Bridget O. Troublewater, 1248 to 1299. During the annual
Power
house
Plays
inspection,
TV, thanks
she
for the
spied
sub.
a mirror and its reflection. For days she lovingly gazed at it, unable to sleep or eat or sit. With the last of her earthly power, there she remained till her final hour.
So this is an entertaining cemetery with some really good tombstones to read. But, oh, you know what? It's probably not going to let you drop a link in the chat. Why don't you do this? Why don't you try to post a link in the comments? They should be open. It should let you put it there. It just thinks all the links are spam, and it's just like a security thing, because you never know what kind of links people are going to try to type in a live chat. It could be viruses and stuff. So I don't think you are trying to give me a virus, but don't if you are. I will probably watch your video though if you let me know about it through some other means.
This is the...
Well, I mean, okay, let's look.
It is likely that only the most devout... It is...
I definitely have to go in that crypt. Like,
you have about as...
Yeah. So that must be the shtick here. Like, I must not have the right items to get out of that crypt. And that's why it's not letting me in. I bet it'll let me go in after I figure out what I'm missing. I mean, I have a stake and a mallet. That should be enough to kill a vampire, right? I'm wearing a silver cross around my neck. Should I take it off?
You remove the cross from around your neck.
Can I go in now? That seems unwise.
You have about...
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, man. Well, guys, I'm stuck in this cemetery. Unless you think there's something here I can, like, click on. I don't know. I don't think there's anything to grab. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's just...
In this dark hole lies one brave soul whose questing for glory has taken its toll.
I mean, is it an actual hole I can, like, climb in?
Show some...
Nope. Alright, well, we read a lot of tombstones. I mean, what, am I supposed to read all of them?
The thought of the living dead.
I mean... Well, we know we gotta find Little Red Riding Hood somewhere in the forest, but we looked everywhere. Goodness, man. The town is closed. I can't go into the town.
Finding the door unlocked and unbarred.
There's got to be something I forgot to do here. I already read the Bible page. I already read that. It's not helpful.
You return the...
I ate the sugar cube. It made me feel invincible. I wore the necklace. That should keep me safe. Man, what else is there? What are we missing? It feels like everything we could have possibly done in the church. It won't let us go into the crypt. What do you think we would need?
Without warning, a pair of wolves dart out of the dark forest and dash towards you.
Well, this is new. Werewolves?
For a minute there, you thought those wolves were going to attack. Curious as to why they didn't, you decide to follow them.
Werewolves, I say.
You see the monk standing alone outside the church. Then you notice the two wolves approaching him. You are about to yell a warning to the monk but the words die in your throat as the man steps forward and pats the wolves' heads.
Oh, no.
No, my brothers. We must not hurt him. Not yet. He will go to the heathen's abode. He will do what needs to be done.
What? The heathen's abode?
What if he does not? Then, my brothers, we will complete the task before us. The one we began many years ago.
What? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the guy I need to stake.
You quickly move away from the church, your heart racing faster with every step. You have a good idea now what will happen once the moon comes out in full, and you do not want to be anywhere near here when it does.
OMG.
One thing's for sure, you're not getting married in that church.
Yeah, one thing's for sure. All right, so the heathen's abode could be the grandmother's house. It's the only other building on this whole map. Well, I can't go back there? Cutscene. I didn't get any points for that. What if I go back? Will I die? I saved it. Let's try it.
There's no way.
Okay. There's no way we're going back in there. All right. So, I mean, we learned some things. Let's see if the town might be unlocked. Maybe there's a way to get into the town now. Other than that, we're just going to have to go back to the cottage and see if there's something new there, because I don't actually know. Trailer and movie will be in the comments on part 4. Good to know. Good to know. I will check it out as soon as I'm done with this stream.
The gates are locked.
Okay, still locked. Well, back to the cottage. It's the only other house there is, right? He said something about going to the heathen's abode. Maybe the grandmother. Maybe the grandmother. I don't know. Well, of course, no problem. Gotta support each other, you know? The grind. Content creators. Anybody else a content creator? Anybody got videos of your own? Anyone? Alright, let's see here. Alright, back we are at grandmother's house. She must be the heathen. I can only imagine.
Perhaps you should try locating the elderly woman's granddaughter before venturing back into the house.
Alright, no problem. Take care, man. We'll see you next time.
You open the mailbox.
It's empty this time. Interesting. Well, there was the little tree in the forest, right? That's technically an abode, if you will. I guess we could go right back there and see if we can get into that place now. That could be it. If it's not that, though, I mean, that's right over here to the east. Yeah, I'm looking at my map. Right over here. Alright, is it this one?
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Y'all are crazy. That's everyone. That's everything that there is to see. I mean, there's the cave. I guess I could go back down to the cave, maybe. Actually, I have to go north to get there. I mean, what are they talking about, the heathen? I'm just saying, you know, it's like, what am I supposed to do here? Pumpkin patch is empty. The lakes are all empty. No more birds or ducks or anything. Herm. I don't know. Oop, got a buzz on the phone there. Okay. Well. There's this. I'm still gonna get stabbed to death if I go in there. Right? Right. Makes a funny
you
noise.
Saw black glow.
All right.
You did
I
not
knew,
slow.
I knew that was gonna happen. I just thought it was funny. All right. Well, swamp, I guess. We can try the swamp again. Maybe there's something in the swamp. I don't want to go back in the swamp again, just running around like a goof, getting lost. I mean, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. There's no signs or paths or anything interesting to pick up or interact with. It's just nothing. Just a whole bunch of nothing. Just wandering around doing nothing is what it is. Oh, I can't go south, eh? Alright. Well, that's right back to the beginning. That's where I started. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. I don't know where anything is in the swamp. Is this whole episode just gonna be me walking around in the swamp waiting for something to happen? Probably. No, let's go south. Go deeper. Go deeper in. Like, what's her face? Old grandmother wants me to find her missing daughter and granddaughter, and like, you know, where is she? I've walked on every single screen. I don't see her anywhere. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't see her anywhere. Where is she? Is she one of the wolves? Maybe. Perhaps that's the thing. Maybe she's a wolf. Do you hear a heartbeat? Whoa, hold on a sec. That's not the screen I was on. Whoop, you're gonna just die if you walk into the swamp. Wow, so I gotta go north. What? That didn't make any sense at all. Good God. Where are we? What is this? Well, the only thing I can think of is maybe now that we did the things we were supposed to do, the daughter will be walking around in the forest somewhere. I mean, it doesn't really add up, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe we'll find her suddenly. We just keep walking around like goofs. No idea where we're going or what's what. We're just wandering. Just straight up wandering. Where do you want to wander to next? Will we see her over here or over there or somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know. She used to be on this screen. That's where we first met her. She's not here now, though. Go explore the forest, the spooky forest, I guess. Again. Non-stop spooky forest running around. Come on, Grim. You can do it, buddy. Go south. You got it. Maybe I use something here. Maybe I, like, use the emerald?
That is not enchanted.
Maybe I use the necklace?
You can't.
Maybe I use the blow dart?
Save it for
And no one's home still, right?
You rap on the tree.
What if I talk to it?
It isn't open to your ideas.
Oh.
It isn't open, period.
We got a joker. We got a joker here. All right. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Let's continue wandering around.
You hear the sound of a child sobbing nearby.
I knew it. I knew that would happen. It's just like you just had to do the right things in the right order, and then she would be here. Well, where was she?
You hear the sound of a child sobbing nearby.
She hiding.
This large...
She hiding in the log?
You peer into...
Oh, there she is. We found her.
As you approach, you recognize the child. It is Possum, the little girl you helped earlier today.
What's up?
Are you all right? What happened?
I went into town to buy some chicken soup for my grandma. I always try to reach home before dark, but this eve I lost my way and was attacked.
Attacked? A wolf attacked you?
She didn't say a wolf.
No, not by a wolf, a dwarf.
For a moment, you're not sure that you heard correctly.
A dwarf, did you say?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He jumped out at me, took my food,
He lives in the tree.
away.
Listen, I'm going to try to find this dwarf that you say stole your food. You get back to your grandma, understand?
Possum nods, says a soft thank you, and heads back home.
Take control of the situation. It's the right idea, King Graham. We're going back to that door. Oh, I'm not happy with this dwarf. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Answer the door, dwarf.
You rap on the treehouse door.
Well,
it isn't open to your ideas.
Where is he? Where's the little dwarf? I haven't seen him walking around anywhere. I gotta find him in this forest, in this spooky forest. Everything's so spooky here. Where is he hiding? He's definitely home. There's smoke coming out of his house. Like, I know he's not answering the door, but like, don't wait for him to answer. All right? We're not trying to be polite. He stole our food. We just got it. Oh.
You watch as a little man runs out of the door, which has been built into a tree. You surmise that you have found the culprit's home. The vague aroma of chicken soup confirms it. That fiend.
Oh. Hell no. You ain't gonna be taking Possum's food. That was for her grandmother. I'm done with you, dwarf. I'm stealing that. Let's go.
Finding the door ajar.
Wait, what's that? It's alright, let's go. Dwarf 104. Let's save it real quick, just in case, Uh-huh.
That's not a knife. The knife you found under a rock one time? Now that was a knife.
King's Quest 1. Watch it.
The elaborate display cabinet sitting to one side of the room looks heavy and expensive. You begin to wonder how the tiny dwarf managed to move it all the way down here by himself without damaging it. These rough-hewn stumps resemble a makeshift dining table suite. You imagine that a real dining table suite must be next on the dwarf's to-steal list.
He's always just stealing
You
stuff.
notice the shelf is located quite high up on the wall for such a small dwarf. Then you see the barrel on the table, and things start to make sense. The dwarf must climb on it whenever he needs access to the shelf.
Yes. It's in this chest.
Upon opening the trunk, you find a number of items that the dwarf has obviously stolen and stashed away. Among them are some gold coins. They display the distinctive face of the first king.
He's the dwarf from the first game.
Magic chest of Daventry.
He stole my stuff then.
You close the chest.
Did I get everything out of there?
An old trunk
Okay, let's close it. Well, I'll tell you what we need is this food. We got to take this food back to grandmother. She's sick and hungry.
You grab the handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You take it with you.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
Moving you hear the sound of the door creaking, followed by someone descending the ladder in the next room.
Oh, we weren't quick enough. Can I hide in the trunk? Hide in the trunk. Hide in the trunk.
Thinking quickly, you hide in the trunk.
Ha! Hide in the trunk. Oh, yeah.
The dwarf has entered his underground hovel. Hopefully, he won't discover you in here.
So far, so good. What's he doing? He's just walking around. What a silly dwarf.
You sense that the coast is clear again.
Yes! Let's get on out of here. You sure I can't take the knife?
A very sharp knife has been stabbed into the table. Its blade reflects...
Alright, fine. I won't take the knife. I guess we're just going. I guess that's it. What about this?
It is...
Okay. Alright, let's roll then. I guess that's all we needed in here.
It looks like the door creaked. The door is already...
Ha! Let's get out of here.
You hear the latch fall into place.
Okay. We got it. We got the food. We got some coins. We got out of here. Alright, let's save it. Food 106. Alright, Grandmama. Got some food for you.
You'll need to walk.
Oh, come on, Graham. You can figure it out. There you go, buddy. All right. Jackpot.
Welcome. Come in, please. Possum told me to expect you.
I'm here.
It is a little too cold to be serving to frail old ladies.
Well, let's cook it up.
You place the now cold chicken soup over the crackling fire once more. After it heats up to eating temperature, you remove it again.
I'm such a good guy.
You offer the soup to Possum's grandma, introduce yourself, and wait courteously while the frail elderly lady eats the nourishing meal. When she is finished, she sets the empty bowl down elsewhere and turns her attention towards you.
Yeah? You want to chat? Let's chat.
If you would like to speak with me for a while, I would welcome your company. A person should never turn away a visitor, especially when she reaches the twilight of her life.
You can't help but feel a sense of finality in the old woman's words.
You must have something in return for your kindness. You do not need to risk your safety for an old, worn-out woman like myself. Look under the bed. You should find something to keep you a little warmer on a cold night like this.
Okay.
The smaller bed is fit.
Oh, under your bed.
It is the bed, the little... You peer under the bed and find a thick black cloak. Lying atop it is a beautiful ruby-encrusted ring. You pick both up with reverence.
I could not possibly take these fine things from you.
Oh, please. I want you to have them. Nights in Kolyma are cold, believe me. As for the ring... well, perhaps it is better that I do not have it to remind me.
As you wish.
All right.
A chest, a humble It's not the table. Don't take the flowers. Such behavior is generally considered to be rude.
Rude.
That would burn. What did you expect?
What's over here?
There's no time for sitting around, Graham. You have important things that need doing.
Alright, well, I guess that's it. You know, I guess we got it all then. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Another cutscene.
Sister Agatha, my dear. Tell me you have good news.
The king has arrived in Kolyma, father.
That is not what I meant.
Yes. Well, he appears to be quite resourceful. It seems his reputation was not totally exaggerated.
He's still alive?
For now. But that will change soon, I think.
Oh, you think, do
The king
you?
has discovered that one
You
of the
think, do
gems
you?
he seeks is in the possession of a colleague of ours. Do you remember?
Kaldar.
Yes. Is he still trustworthy?
Totally. Still sharp, and there's no questioning his loyalty. My humblest apologies, father, but would it not have been simpler for you to have dealt with Graham personally?
Yeah.
Fool! Imagine the ensuing chaos where Daventry's king murdered in his own land. How then would I be able to search for the item?
I see.
The
Failure
item?
is not
What is the
an option.
item?
Understood, father.
Keep me informed, preferably of good King Graham's death.
Not a chance. I've already died 50 times in this game. Alright, cutscene. Cutscene 108. Alright. Now, we have a cloak. And a ruby ring. And some gold. Coins, I guess.
These coins each have the distinctive...
Magic chest of Daventry.
The ring is gold with an enormous red ruby. The word beloved is engraved inside the gold band.
That's sad.
The black cloak would fit a taller man than you.
That's a weird thing to say. Can I wear it?
With a flourish, you fling the
look at
black
that.
cloak around your neck and fasten it.
Do I need to wear the ring too?
You are now wearing the beautiful ruby ring.
I think I might be posing as someone, you know? Whoever her beloved was. I think I might be posing as that person, so someone will be tricked into thinking that's who I am. If I had to guess. I still don't think any of my other items are going to help me at all. I kind of think the church. I kind of think we got to go back to the church. But I'm going to sport that cloak. I'll tell you that. Thing looks awesome. I mean, now we really have done everything except the swamp and the church. There can't be anything left to do that doesn't occur in either the swamp or the church before we get to the end game. Can I go in?
There's no way you're going back in there.
What? For reals? Well, then I'm stuck again. There's no way we're going back in the... How am I supposed to get to the cemetery? I want to just get to the cemetery. Will you just let me get to the cemetery? Can I go north? Is it possible? Where was the cemetery? It's behind the church, but you won't let me walk behind the church. I'm trying to get back there, but you won't let me in. Whew! Startled me. I shouldn't put that on the screen there. Small C, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I hope you're tuning in live, you know. Say hey. I appreciate the support, though, for real. You guys are great, man. We are obviously a small channel right now. I'm Master G. I love playing retro games. Check out the NES Happy Hour if you haven't already. That is the main production, but we're in between seasons. I'm still prepping for Season 4. Playing PC games in the meantime. I'm going to walk up to the town, just make sure the doors are still closed. I mean, who knows if they would just suddenly be opened at some time or another. And then I'm out of ideas. I mean, I guess we could goof around in the swamp again. Maybe I was supposed to put the stuff on in the grandmother's cottage and have her say something or trigger something. You know, who knows. But I guess
the gate.
Puzzles. I guess, I mean, the church is still off limits. The town is still off limits. I can't imagine there's any reason to go back to the dwarf. We got what we needed from him. That's it, man. There's nothing else. So, must be something we forgot to do in grandmother's house. That's the only thing I can think of, because, I mean, I guess we could go to the cave, Hagatha's cave. I mean, we saw that cutscene. I don't know. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. We can't get in, though. It's all trapped. You know? No way in. At this point, we destroyed the skull. What are we doing here, Graham? Are you going to walk south? Are you really not going to walk south? What am I missing here? There he is. Click boxes, right? Jeez. Alright, let's go back to grandmother's house with the stuff on. And let's talk to her, and then maybe she'll be like, oh, you remind me of my husband. He's a demon in the church. Will you go save him?
You'll need to walk.
Oh, you're killing me, Graham.
The old lady is asleep.
So
not to disturb her anymore tonight.
Man. So the house is off limits too? So literally everything's off limits. The town's off limits, the church off limits, the house off limits. The dwarves' house I can only assume is finished. It's really just the swamp? So now I just goof off in the swamp. Is that what you're telling me?
What a gorgeous flower bed. It is a...
No freaking way. Well, there's only so many possibilities, right? Like, seriously, what? Is it really the swamp? I'm gonna go back to our cave first and see if there's anything to do with Hagatha's cave. I mean, we did see that weird cutscene. That could be something. Oh, sorry. I guess I gotta go down and then. Oh, okay. Come on. I want you to go west. Just go west, my friend. Are you really not going west, Graham? Well, here I am at the cave, and as you can see, nothing's happening. Oh, really? So swamp it is. Alright, swamp it is. Man, I just don't think we're ready for the swamp yet. Alright, let's go in the swamp. We'll screw around. Maybe there's something new to do there. There's not. Come on, how can there be something new to do? We just walk around, we just wander aimlessly. Just aimless wandering, that's what this is. This whole swamp. It's like, what is the point of this? How many times can I go south? See the same screen. Alright, there's a new screen. Remember that riddle about singing and wax and stuff? Maybe I'm supposed to do something with that. just a freaking maze. It's a labyrinth. It doesn't make any sense. It just all repeats and loops on itself. I mean, as you can see, nothing changed. No new stuff happened.
This is very little light.
Nothing new. I got the ring on. What, I mean, did that help? It's really not the church. You're telling me it's really not the church. I really don't need to go back to the church because I feel like there's more to be done at the church. I'm just saying. I mean, there's no one about. It's nighttime. There's nothing else that it could be. Hey, Master G, what are you doing? What are you doing? Getting the cloak all wet, buddy. Where do I meet Caldor? You won't let me do anything at the church. I'm clearly supposed to go meet Caldor, who's still loyal to Hagatha and the demon sorcerer. The only thing left is the swamp. I mean, there's literally nothing left in this game but the swamp. So far, I mean, from what we have explored so far, there's nothing left. Did we go back to the town after the cutscene? Maybe there's something new in the town. I don't know. I don't know. Nope. Alright, just restore the swamp then. Maybe it is the swamp. I mean, the sugar cube was supposed to protect me in the swamp, was it not? What am I missing? Can I just walk? Can I just go? I'm just dead. Insta-death.
You feel the poisonous waters.
It's definitely the swamp. I mean, if I can't do anything in the church, it's gotta be the swamp. It's gotta be. I'll screw around for a few more minutes before we ask the internet for help. Oops. Sounds like a heartbeat, doesn't it? Back to the entrance. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see what we can find out on the internet. I am out of ideas other than just like running around like a goof. So far, nothing. So far, it looks good. How about... cutscene? It's the swamp. It's the swamp. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you where the clues are. You ready for this? It's always our possession. So here we are on the starting screen. Let's have a look at that Bible page we stole.
You read the Bible page again. Seems every song ever sung waxes nostalgic with someone.
Misdirection. Look at the capitalized letters.
You read the Bible page again.
Look at it.
Seems every song ever sung
SES
waxes nostalgic with someone.
WNWS. Write that down. It doesn't stay up. I'm going to have to write this down on a note card here. What was it? I forgot already.
You read the Bible page. Seems every song ever sung waxes nostalgic with someone.
That's the directions. That's the clue, guys. How about that? It's a tough one. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to show you how to beat this game. If it's the last thing I do. S, because it's the first letter of all the words, right? South, east, south, east, oops, east, south again, west, go on, west, north. It is the heartbeat. The heartbeat's a clue. You're getting close, I think. West, and then south. And we did it. We cheated, though. Oh, well. You can't win them all, Master G. And here we are. Some new place that we have to do stuff in. Oh, gosh. What is this? The river Styx?
Boatman, I need passage. I said...
I heard.
Alright,
The ghoul's voice chills you to the bone. It speaks with a deep, resonating bitterness. You cannot make out a great deal of its face, but what you can see has the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end.
In life, I would row this boat for the master. Long ago was my untimely death in these waters, but still I remember many things. Laughter, tears, joy, pain.
Okay, these are weird things to say. How do I,
May I cross, Sir Boatman?
You have come to raid the master's house.
Kind of.
This I know, but care not about. You should be warned, though. The master is not what he once was. Never has this land known a kinder, more compassionate, and nobler ruler than he. But his fate has long since been decided.
Interesting.
Down the dark path he now treads, and he feels naught for anyone nor anything, save for one other. And even that is a rare trait for a Nosferatu.
You freeze. Neither the Door of Destiny nor Neptune mention this count as being undead.
Yikes.
If I may ask, Sir Boatman, how did the swamp come to be here? Is it natural?
That's a stupid question, Graham.
No. The ground you stand upon was once farming land and dwellings for the peasantry.
How did it come to be like this?
A score of years passed after the master died, and a great morass opened up, covering the surrounding land with slime
Yikes.
and poisoned water. Once rich and fertile, now it is no longer.
Yikes.
The Count has caused this?
It is believed so, for why else would his own castle be spared?
Ah, thank you, Sir Boatman.
Thank you, Sir Boatman. Well, still, brother.
The boatman has
Wait.
nothing more to say.
So are you telling me I cannot cross? Is that what you're telling me? I got coins. Can I give you these coins?
The boatman accepts your payment and motions for you to climb into the boat.
Coins. I don't know.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side.
Alright, here we are.
The sharp thorns brush against your skin. However, instead of feeling intense pain, you only experience a slight tingling sensation. Evidently, the magic sugar cube did its job.
Yeah, it did. Magic sugar cube. Oh.
As they are non-corporeal,
Alright, well, I guess we'll save Castle 109. Can I go in?
as you approach the ghosts wearing the black cloak, they seem to notice you, and then begin to drift away towards the cemetery.
It was her beloved. The Count used to be married to the old grandmother. They think I'm
As
him.
you reach to push the massive doors open, you realize there are no handles. The only thing visible is a small keyhole, which slightly resembles a cross.
Oh yeah? Well, I happen to have this cross necklace. Will that work?
Having an idea, you push the crucifix
Having an
into the
idea.
cross-shaped keyhole. It fits. You hear a click, and the door unlocks.
Let's do
You
it.
push the heavy wooden door open, take a deep breath, and step nervously inside the castle entrance. The moment you enter the great hall of the castle, you begin shivering uncontrollably, and not just from the cold. This place has an air of death wherever you go. As if creeping around this huge castle was not enough, knowing full well that an undead creature resides here would unnerve even the most stout-hearted of adventurers, you feel desperate to get what you came for and anxious to leave as quickly as possible.
Alright, just hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Inside 110. Inside 110. I don't know what I'm going for. I mean, what am I doing here? I don't
The
know.
portraits on the wall depict the couple who once lived here. They look young and proud. Behind the mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy, there's a certain kindness in their eyes. You should leave the portraits here. They may well be missed, and that being the case, you might go missing as well.
Okay.
There is no wood. This bookcase appears to recount the entire family history of the past counts of Kolyma. The line apparently dates back many, many centuries. This marble bust must be of a past count. While it has some resemblance to the current one, the face looks markedly different from that of the town statue. If the candelabras get knocked over, the carpet will rapidly go up.
Okay,
you have no interest.
I have no interest in any books.
The bust being.
All right, so what is this? A dead end? Can you go this way? All right, I guess it's a dead end. I like the books though. I kind of do have an interest in the books. Narrator. All right, so I wasn't supposed to go there. I guess we'll go upstairs. Left or right? I pick left. Shovel, I'll take that. That must be important.
You take the shovel into your possession.
Okay, what about the other side? Let's check the other side first. Make sure I didn't miss anything. This is intense, guys. This is intense. Oh, man. Here we go. What is this? Can I go that way?
This is just a small storage room. Rows of red wine barrels are neatly stacked and piled along the wall. At least you think they contain wine.
It's blood.
Seeing nothing else of real importance, you head back into the dining room. The staircase beyond is very dark. It would be much too dangerous to proceed down.
Okay, so I gotta get a light, and I gotta go down there once I get the light. Alright, let's explore further on this side.
You are unable to remove.
Can I use my candle and light it? Ah, I can. Look at
You
that.
hold your candle up to the blazing torch. It catches. Your candle is now lit.
Well, I don't know. Do I go upstairs or downstairs? I'm getting points for all this.
The window looks out onto the island far below. Through it, you see that the bricks of the castle might provide some footholds if you are inclined to go climbing.
You want me to go climbing down there?
You are not desperate enough to climb out the window.
Okay, you can exit through the front door. Thanks for clarifying, narrator. Because you kind of made it seem like I wanted to go climbing. I'm just saying, you know. What's over here? Something? What is this? Just like a nothing room? Oh, okay. Alright, so perhaps at some point we will want to go climbing. However, that point has not come. I do have the candle, though, so I think we can go down into the dark section. I think we're going to do that. And I think we're going to have to stake a vampire. If I had to guess. If I had to guess, there's going to be a good old-fashioned vampire staking coming up soon. Well, I guess he was telling me my candle lights the way. I clicked too fast. Alright, what's in here? Knew it. God, I'm good. Vampire 112. Alright, let's get the steak ready. You know you need that steak, right? Is that a rat?
The thick black cloak that you are wearing hampers your efforts to lift the coffin lid. Try removing the cloak first.
Gonna remove the cloak first. Okay. I'll remove the cloak first. That's what you want, narrator, if that's what you want.
You remove the black cloak again.
Am I still wearing my, no, I guess that was just the key. Alright, well, the stake is armed.
Nervously, you lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin. You peek into its red satin interior. The coffin is unoccupied, and you feel relief wash over you.
Oh, well, that is, not what I expected.
You can't. As you prepare to look inside the coffin,
King Graham, I presume.
you turn on your heel. There, blocking the only exit from this dismal room, stands the Count. His skin is pale, his eyes jet black. He wears a black cloak nearly identical to the one that you possess.
You know me?
Ah, yes indeed. Sister Hagatha alerted me to your arrival, dear king.
Can I stake him? I'm gonna stake him.
The
Stake him.
Count is too far away.
Oh, I'm just dead.
In an instant, you are flat against the wall. The Count has you pinned so well you can't move a muscle, much less put up a defense. You can feel the Count's iron-cold hand on your throat. You have barely seconds before the inevitable happens. You would never get away with that. You would never get away with that.
Okay. Okay, hold on. What else we got? What can I do? What can I use on him? The cross
The
necklace?
Count snatches the cross key from you, and to your complete surprise, kisses it. A sarcastic grin flickers on his face for a moment.
God bless.
Okay, it's the ring. It's the ring she gave
With
me.
difficulty, you manage to loosen the ruby ring from your finger and drop it to the
That's
floor.
what it was.
The Count's eyes dart to it quickly, then flash angrily back to you.
Where did you get that?
From your beloved.
The elderly woman who lives in a house to the south of here, near the beach. She gave it to me for helping her.
The Count regards you for a moment. His dark eyes bore unendingly into yours, and you feel as if your very soul is bare.
What do you know of her?
She is not well.
I know. Do you think I am not aware of that?
You are sweating profusely. Hopefully, this vampire doesn't find the odor appetizing.
That's a weird thing to say.
Night is the most dangerous of times for my mortal family. I have kept constant vigil over my wife for many years, so that from the darkness, no harm would come to her. When her time comes, we will be together forever.
I think tonight will be the night. I have seen her this very eve. I did what I could to help her, but I do not think it was enough.
Oh, good. Not dead yet. Oh, he turns into a bat and flies away. All right, what now?
As you watch the giant bat fly out of the room, you remember that the Count confiscated your crucifix. Without it, you are trapped in this castle. Now, what are you going to do?
Oh, it's over? I'm just dead? I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see that the interior is lined with shiny red satin.
Was I not supposed to give him the thing?
At long last, you have located the final gem, the Death Gem.
Guess I wasn't supposed to give him the crucifix.
You breathe deeply, reach out, and take the stone in your hands. It is ice cold to the touch, but you don't care. This is the last thing you need to unlock the door of destiny.
The door of destiny.
Now all you have to do is get out of here.
Oh, I don't have the slightest. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta climb out the window, right? On the other side. That's what I have to do. Footholds. We got this. Go. Run, Graham. Was it this way? No, it wasn't that way. That was his empty storage room. It's the other side. No, Graham, we gotta hustle before he gets back. We gotta hustle, Graham. We gotta hustle. Oh, we gotta hustle. Hurry. Graham, hurry, buddy. Buddy, get up them stairs.
A year on.
All right, let's
Seeing
go.
no other possible escape route, you climb onto the ledge and carefully lower yourself outside. hoping to find a decent foothold. It is a long way down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, we're saving it here. Climb 115.
You are way... You are...
He's a good climber. I totally thought I'd be dead by now.
Suddenly, you hear a swishing noise in your ear. It's joined by two others.
I'm dead.
You instinctively try to brush whatever it is away, but in doing so, lose your hold on the bricks and fall backwards. Time slows as you fall, and your world turns black.
I think I'm dead. Oh, am I not dead? Oh. Alright. Is that me? Are they eating me? Oh,
Our
no.
guest has awoken, my love.
Ah, good evening, dear king. I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Count Kaldor, former lord of the realm of Kolyma. May I present my wife, Countess Lavidia.
A pleasure to see you again.
Vampires.
In gratitude to you for alerting me to my wife's grave condition, I took the liberty of preparing you a dish. I thought you might be hungry after your harrowing adventure.
Oh, I don't
at
know.
My window.
I
You
don't
will
know about all
forgive us
this.
if we do not join you. Our tastes differ from yours, do they not, my darling?
You shudder to think what different tastes actually means, but for some reason you note that you can no longer hear any rats squeaking in the distance.
Indeed.
Oh,
So much to become accustomed to.
You shall have all the time that the world has to share to grow accustomed to such things. Well, perhaps 30 years. Should the father locate the item by then, there might not be enough world left for anyone afterwards.
Oh, don't say
As
that.
his father, to do is why you frequently went abroad, always with that cloak of yours.
Most certainly. But I think that my affiliation with him and his association has come to a close. My obligations
Graham
to
just
them
eating.
took me away from my beloved too often. I do not wish to repeat that mistake.
You are forgiven, my love.
Their attention, which seemed to have wavered momentarily, now redirects back to you.
Well, well, well. What to do with this one?
What were you going to do with him?
Kill him. I had quite clear instructions from Hagatha, who had apparently received them from the father himself.
Whoa.
But if you are not, as you say, affiliated with his association anymore,
They both share a knowing smile.
tell us, King Graham, why are you here in Kolyma?
You take a deep breath, trying to ignore the fact that you are the only one capable of doing so, and relate your story of the vision in the magic mirror and your quest to find the 3 gems of nature. The Count and Countess exchange cryptic smiles.
Cryptic smile.
Romancing the stone.
Ah!
Indeed.
The game! That's the game!
Obviously, that was a private joke, as you did not understand it.
So you search for the one with which you would share the rest of your life. On that I cannot fault you, nor on your intentions here. Therefore, I can forgive the trespassing. However, There is the matter of the dark gem you wish to remove from my castle. I place a deal before you. I am looking for a magnificent sapphire-encrusted tiara. It is a valuable family heirloom and has been on this estate for centuries. This castle and its estate are old, though. It could be virtually anywhere.
You're gonna send me after some weird crystal?
Places. I suspect there are many that even I am not aware of. I wish to present this tiara to my wife.
Oh, for real?
As a gift to commemorate
Errands.
the eternity we shall spend together. If you can find it and bring it to me before sunrise, then I will give you the gem you seek and your freedom.
Great. That sounds fun. I can't
You
wait.
nod, unable to believe that you have virtually been ushered away from death's door just so you can run an errand for a couple of vampires.
That's what I said.
You do not want to think about the consequences if you fail to meet the deadline.
God, I gotta find a tiara? What the heck are you talking about, man? You want me to find some ridiculous tiara? Directory can hold no more of your files. Alright, I have to save over something. Tiara. Alright, let's go find it.
This is just a small storage room.
So, I have that shovel. Remember the shovel? Nothing down there. That's where he was sleeping. Now they're gone. Find this tiara. Where would a tiara be? Behind the painting?
You should leave. The portraits on the wall. The portrait. There is. You. The fireplace looks as if it has not been used in quite a long time.
Where would you hide a tiara
shudder.
in a castle like this?
Both from the cold. You see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her lap entitled Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, he vampired his daughter
I
too?
could read the story.
Oh, that's a weird
All
thing to
the
do.
pretty words.
This is a
Whatever
grand
do they
old
say?
private library.
The pictures look interesting, but what is this book about?
I wish I could read
Okay,
this story.
I'll read it.
It tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head snaps up. Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would meet you again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment. She does look somewhat familiar, but from where?
Awesome.
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
Should I?
You remember the basket?
It's her.
The
I told you
soup?
it was her.
With a start, you recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured considerably since you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small ruby cloak for a dazzling satin
Am I
robe
right?
of the same
Vampires.
Are you unhappy with my appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died.
Told you,
They're
the shovel.
probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact. What do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
All right, let's read it.
You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
What is that? Exactly.
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled onto the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
Yeah. If treasure you seek, dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters two, then visit the huts. The big bad wolf blue. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours, though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by maws. I guess we gotta take a screenshot of this. We're gonna have to remember this little puzzle. If we get it wrong, we're in trouble. Alright, I'll save it. Alright. Okay.
The writing scrawled on the back cover
I just
reads,
read it. You don't have to read it to me, narrator. I read it to the people. Don't worry, narrator. I got you.
You only have a short amount of time to locate, even though you are not. Science has always.
Briar Rose, little boy. Oh, that's what the riddle was. All right, hold on a sec. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up on the thing here. Hold on. I already put it away. Okay. Tales of fiction where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters 2. That was Cinderella. Where's Cinderella? Do you see Cinderella anywhere? Golden Goose, Snow White. Yeah, which one's Cinderella? Where's Cinderella? There. Ah, haha. Then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew. So that's the three little pigs. Did anybody see the three little pigs? I don't see him. Shakespeare. It's all Shakespeare at the top. Rapunzel and sonnets. Rumpelstiltskin we need later. Remember where that is. Where's the wolves? Three blind mice? Is that what it is? Three blind mice? Three. Which one was it? Is that what it is? Three little pigs. In there. Okay. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. What's the girl with no flock? What's that fairy tale? Does anybody know? I have no idea. The girl with no flock? girl with no flock. I don't know, man. What's that one from? Girl with no flock. Mary had a little lamb. It's not Mary had a little lamb. Got that wrong. Oh wow, it's that, is it? Oh, did I even save it there?
With the greatest book critic. You seem to have.
Oh, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to talk to her again. I think that's gonna be it. I need to do my research, guys. I think I'm gonna have to do my research before we do this next week. Gonna have to figure out exactly, you know, what all these fairy tales are. The girl with no flock will usher your way. What fairy tale is that? I know the little old man who spins gold. Hey, that's Rumpelstiltskin. Two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide is probably the Romeo and Juliet book. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide is probably something like Treasure Island. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours. And you're dead if you get it wrong. The girl with no flock will usher your way. That's the one we got wrong, apparently. But I think that's going to be it for today. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's it. If you haven't done so already, check out our YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Click the subscribe button. It's totally free. It means a lot to us if you would do that. And while you're at it, check out our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. You can watch our live videos there. You can also watch old videos, past NES Happy Hour episodes. All of our social media links are there. If you would like to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter handle right above me, Hey Master G. You can donate there. You can shop merchandise. And you're going to want to follow us on Twitter if you never want to miss out on our great content. So that's it. It's Friday. I'm tired. I'm signing off. Have a nice weekend, everyone. We'll be back same time, same place Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern live as we pick up and continue our quest solving this riddle and acquiring the third gemstone. We'll see you then, 4 p.m. Eastern right here on Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Take care, everyone.